Good evening, all my beautiful people. Welcome to the Last Call podcast, Adult Conversations After Dark. I am your host and neighborhood mixologist, Ray Nixon, serving you nothing but the strongest drinks and the best conversation this side of Texas. You feel me? Before we get started today, I just want to address today is October 10th, which is National Mental Health Day. So that's the topic that I want to talk about today. Uh, Mental health is a serious, serious thing. And honestly, it's a sensitive subject to talk about, but we must address it. Everybody's different. Me personally, I think mental health it starts with self care. Self care. How do you show up for yourself first and foremost? How do you show up for yourself? How do you talk to yourself? What kind of conversations are you having? Are you talking to yourself positively? Are you speaking negatively about yourself? I think it starts from within. Um, are you being real with yourself? Are you holding yourself accountable for your actions, for where you are in life, for decisions that you make day in and day out? I think a lot of times we bullshit ourselves with where we think we need to be and where we currently are. I heard a quote from Ice Cube actually, who said, "Don't get mad about the results you get from the work you didn't put in." Like, and that's true. Like, if you're not putting in the work on yourself, on your situation, whatever's going on, good or bad, like, how the fuck can you be mad about the results that come from it? You know what I mean? So, and that's on all levels, though. That's mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, financially. Like, how do you show up for yourself? We have this thing where we can show up for any and everybody else that's around us that may need us to come through for us. But when it comes to us showing up for ourselves, it's like we're just, where the fuck are we? We bottle up things that's going on within our lives and we deal with shit on our own when in fact, a good support system can go a long way. That's another thing. What does your support system look like? What do your people around you look like? Your friends, your family? Do you have somebody you can go to and talk to and vent and get shit off your chest? Like, that's important. Having a good support system goes an extremely long way. Like, you know, with your support system, do you have people that's gonna be real with you? Or you got people that's just gonna kiss your ass and tell you yes to everything that you say, or don't call you on your bullshit? You need people that's gonna be real with you, people that's gonna be honest with you, and people that actually know you, not just people that look to who you are, who you representing on the outside. Like, people that really know you, man. Like, get people that's in your circle that's gonna be honest with you, that's gonna be real with you, that's gonna not only be real with you, but not gonna judge you, not gonna use your flaws or your faults against you. Because I understand why people don't say shit these days. Not every day people get judged if they express who they really are, or a thing that they did, or what they're going through. Sometimes people use that shit against you. Those aren't your real friends and they're not your real people. But I can understand why somebody would be a little hesitant to speak their piece about what's going on around them. So get you a good support system, a group of friends, or one or two people that you can talk to or vent to. And you always got God. That would be the first person I would go to. The man above, woman above, however you want to look at it, is always the first person you should go to. Whatever you're struggling with, whether it's good or bad, God is okay with celebrating too. You don't gotta just go to God when you're going through something, when you're going through bad days and struggle and turmoil. No, go to God when you up. Go to God when you on your shit. You know what I mean? Like my man say, Jesus is popping. Country Wayne, Jesus is popping. Like, for real. And that's just real shit. Talking about real shit with Jesus, but hey, it is what it is. Uh, when the last time you done an inventory check on yourself? And what I mean by that is, what do you need? for yourself? What do you need to function well? What do you need around you? Are you supplying that for yourself? Are you constantly seeking that day to day for yourself? What do you need? What do you need to let go of? It's not just about what you need. Sometimes we can't get our blessings because we're still holding on to shit that no longer serves us. We're all guilty of it. We go through life day to day trying to hold on to shit. I mean, we have seasons for a reason. It ain't that season no more. Sometimes it's okay to let shit go. Sometimes it's okay to start over by yourself. Lock yourself in a fucking room. Write down the shit that you need for yourself. What you going through, how you can fix it, what kind of things that you need for yourself, and try to come up with a game plan on how you gonna get it. Ain't nobody coming to save you. Ain't nobody gonna come and save you. You gotta get off your ass and do what you gotta do. Mental health is a real thing, and addressing it and being honest with things that is going on around you can be so much of a benefit for yourself and whatever it is that you're going on or that you're struggling with. So do an inventory check. Make room for your blessings. Sometimes we got an overflow of bullshit that we need to let go and discard so God can make room for our blessings. You know what I mean? And shit. What are we giving our time to? We live in a society now where everything is microwave fast. Everything is quick. Everything is on a screen or a computer or a phone, or we're constantly distracted. Like, what are we giving our attention to? Are you spending time unplugging? Are you spending time just learning about you? What makes you tick? Things that you like, things that you dislike, things that you're not gonna tolerate, things that you love, things that you fuck with, things that you don't fuck with. Like, that's real. Too much clutter up here can start with the mental illness, can start with, you know, things that can really pile up over time if you're not careful. So whatever you give your time to, whatever you do most is what you do best. So start monitoring what you're giving your time and your attention to, whether it's BS, whether it's women, whether it's men, whether it's lust, whether it's all these idols and idolatry, whether it's money, 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 whether it's the hustle, the grind. Like, we need a healthy balance, man. Like, it can't just all be, I got to get this money. Yeah, we all got to get this money, especially in the world of entrepreneurs. I'm an entrepreneur myself. I'm trying to get this money. I got 3 kids to feed, and they counting on me, and I can't fail. I refuse to fail when I got people that's depending on me to show up each and every day, no matter how the fuck I feel, no matter what's going on in my life, at work, on the court, with friends, with family, whatever. I got 3 people that's counting on me every day. And as long as I'm alive, as long as God bless me with air in my lungs, like, I'm going to choose to do the best thing that I can to provide for my 3. And that's just how it is. And like I said, we live in a world that's so negative. Everything is just so tense. Like, ain't shit real no more. From grocery to people, we got. I mean, the world is a shit show. I mean, let's just call it how it is. There's too much shit going on. That's ain't nothing real no more. Like, let's get back to the real. Like, that's what a perfect world look like for me. But me personally, man, like, I love life. Like, I understand mental health is a real thing. I understand people really struggle, don't have anybody to talk to. They don't have anybody that they can confide in with situations that can really be detrimental. And I just feel like the sooner we get off our high horse and stop casting stones to people who are going through shit, the sooner we can help people, the sooner we can heal this mess that's going on in this world. Because right now, it's a shit show. I mean, let's just call it how it is. Me personally, I'm one of the happiest people on earth. And that's by design. I choose to be that way. I choose happiness each and every day. Even when I'm going through shit, even when I'm stressed, even when I got the world on my shoulders, I'm going to choose happiness every day. It's not a fake, it's not a facade. That's just my background. That's just my makeup. And I choose that. And it's a reason why I choose that. Like, and I never told anybody this. I never told anybody this. And people ask me all the time, like, well, Ray, how are you so happy? How are you just upbeat? How do you have so much life and whatever? I'm a personal trainer. And I have sessions 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. And I'm still bursting with energy, trying to put smiles on people's faces and make people feel better because you never know. A smile from me or a kind word from me can change their whole day, can make their whole perspective go from, you know what, things ain't that bad today. I do that by design. I say maybe when I was 16, 17 years old, maybe a little bit, it was earlier than that. I think I was about 14 to 15 actually. And it just hit me one day. And you got all kind of shit going on around you. I grew up not in the best environment, but I was always around good people. I was always in good situations from my upbringing, from my early AAU days, my basketball teams, college, playing pro overseas. I always had good people around me and people that cared about me, cared about my family, about my well-being. And I would see people that was just so sad and depressed and always complaining and bitching and moaning. And it's just like, you're blessed. Every day you wake up, you are blessed. And it just hit me one day. And it's just like ever since then, I live by this mindset. And that mindset is today, I am alive. I am living. I am breathing. I am existing. And one day, I won't be. I want you to really think about that. Today, that's all you got. Today, I am alive. I am living. I am breathing. I am existing. And one day I won't be. Death is the only thing in this life that is certain, that is 100% guaranteed. While I'm here, I refuse to be angry, to be upset, to hold grudges, to just be irritated by every little thing. And like, no, I want to live life. I want to live I want to do so many things. I want to spread joy. I want to spread life to people. I want people to have a good time. I want people to laugh. I want people to enjoy anytime I'm in their presence. Because that's all we have is today. People are dying by the day. I have so many friends that classmates and family members that are dying daily. This world is so fucked up. We don't know what's coming next. While I'm here, I'm going to choose life every single day. I'm going to smile. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to shoot the shit. I'm going to make people laugh. I may get on your nerves. I may not be your cup of tea. They might say, oh, he too loud. He too obnoxious. I don't give a fuck. That's me. I don't do it to annoy you. I don't do it to be the loudest popular person in the room. Fuck that. No, that's just who I am. I like smiling. I like laughing. I like to make people feel good. I like to lift people's spirits. I think that's my purpose in life. I think God put me on this earth to spread joy. Not basketball, not entrepreneur, not personal trainer. I'm here to spread joy. I'm here to elevate people and make people feel good when they're in my presence. I'm here to exude God's presence through myself. That's what I feel like my purpose is in life. So that's how I deal with my mental health. I like to be happy. I like to be joyful. I like to be around people that are happy and joyful. I can't stand being around people that's woe is me. It's always, every time I talk to them, it's always something bad happening. There's always some shit going on. Every time? Like, what the fuck? You ain't got no good days? Like, I get it. Like, fuck. And if you do got some shit going on, yeah, talk to me. Let's vent. Let's get this shit off your shoulders. Because that's one of the things that I'm talking about. Like, yeah, you need people that you're gonna talk to, but have a plan to get out of that shit. Don't stay in it. If you going through some bullshit, yeah, it's important to feel your feelings. It's important to sit in it. That's real. You can't deal with shit unless you address it. And God can't fix what you hiding. You got to be real with yourself, be real with him, be real with the people that's around you. Like I said, check that shit at the door. You got some shit going on, deal with it. Sit in it, feel your emotions, get the fuck up out of there. Life is too short. We're checking out. We're checking out, man, and it's precious. If you wake up today, you blessed. Everything else is extra. People just forget how much we are blessed. You got a roof over your head, clothes on your back, you got food on the table, you got transportation, you got a job, you got a bed to sleep in. So many people out here, especially in Dallas, is homeless, don't have shit. And how arrogant we are to wake up with an attitude, how arrogant we are to wake up feeling like, oh, I don't want to do this and I don't want to go here and I don't want to, man, fuck all that. You better live your life to the fullest. Be happy, choose peace, choose joy, choose laughter, and spread that shit. Pass it on to the next person and the next person. That's what it's about. Like, I feel like mental health can be cured if everybody just try to be fucking nice. Try to be nice. And that's just me. That's my little 2 cents. You know, that's just how I feel about the whole situation. Um, I ain't no expert on it, but I know for me, I write. If I'm dealing with some shit emotionally, I put all my shit down on paper. I like to express myself artistically. I write spoken word. I write poetry. I get all my, I write letters to God. Putting pen and paper is just something real about it. And when I'm done with that piece or that project, I feel so much better. Even if I'm not talking to somebody, me writing it down, it's like I'm getting it off of my chest. I'm getting it out of my head. And I go back and I reread them and I deal with my feelings that way. Like, that's just how I deal with my shit. You know, everybody is different. Choose what you choose and, you know, deal with it that way. You know, that's just my piece. And, you know, I won't take too much of your time. But yeah, today's just about National Mental Health Day. And I wish everybody out there, whatever you're going through, you know, this too shall pass. You know, pain is temporary, but joy will come in the morning. So, you know, I'm your host, Ray Nixon. It's the Last Call Podcast, Adult Conversations After Dark. And as always, when you come through here, first round is always on me. All right, man, y'all enjoy yourself. Have a blessed night.